Hey, what's going on, you guys? I'm wicked freaking happy right now because I finished what I didn't think I could finish, and it came out so great. And I have the wheels kind of under alignment control right now. What I did, and it's a good technique for anyone who does this, when you take off the outer tie rod, count how many rotations it is, because if you do that and match it up with the other side, as long as the parts are even, it'll come out perfect. And right now I have the wheels pointing as straight as they can get, enough to roll me down about 8 miles to the alignment shop. But yeah, I mean, you're looking at a whole finished 2-part project, or 3-part project in that matter. This hub is brand new behind the rotor, along with the wheel bearing that I installed. I installed new sway bar links, you can actually see them now, and I installed all new inner and outer tie rods. And it took, like a day, but that's because I spent a lot of my time getting my parts together, getting stuff that I never thought I'd need. For example, I needed a 1/2-inch drive breaker bar and a 1/2-inch drive ratchet and all this other stuff. I went through 2 cans of PB Blaster trying to get some of these bolts off. But I'm not going to make a how-to video on this because it took up a lot of my time. But I just want to make this video just to tell you guys that everything is in place and everything's perfect. I didn't run into any trouble except for getting the inner tie rods off. But this is the tool I was waiting on. It cost me $70. It's an inner tie rod tool. You put a groove in there that matches your inner tie rod size. Kind of looks like this when it's not in the tool. You lock the tool in place and you put a 1/2-inch drive, either a breaker bar or impact wrench in that little square, and you're good to go. But honestly, I might send this back because I don't really need it anymore. I don't think I'm going to be changing my tie rods, but we'll have to see where that goes. But yeah, at this point in time, I'm thinking about painting my calipers now that I have the wheels off, because UPS is being stupid again, and they're saying that my paint's not going to come until the 25th, and it was supposed to come the 21st, which is today. So I'm pretty pissed about that. I'm going to have to throw the spares on when I go to get an alignment because I don't want to wear the tires down. You guys know when you buy brand new tires how they have the little stubs sticking up? Well, my camera can't pick it up on this one, but those little stubs are there on this side, but not on this side because they already got worn off. So I really don't want to wear down my front tires at all and fuck up my alignment. But yeah, I might put some degreaser in there to get some grease off all the parts, but the sway bar links are on, everything's on. And now I'm going to show you guys something you might think is pretty damn cool, alright? As you guys know, I tinted my projectors. Those are what my good ones look like. I have one on the right side of my car that's not like a real projector. It's one of my old projectors. I decided not to sell them anymore because what I'm going to do, if I can't pass inspection with those, I'm going to clear off that one and I'm going to get rid of the tint on it and make it clear. And I'll just pop the bulbs and the turn signals and the clear ones when I need to go to inspection, along with put my regular tail lights on. Because, I mean, it's a once-a-year thing, and it takes like 15 minutes to swap everything out. But I didn't really go for that all-black look. These aren't as dark as they look on camera. It's just the way you're seeing them. As you can see, they're just technically like lightly smoked, but they're black all right. And there's like no bubbles or chipping or orange peel or anything like that. So as you can see, they're still pretty see-through. Just at angles, they look pretty black like that. But anyways, last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning, it was like 50 degrees out, so I tinted my fog lights as well. And that was a hell of a process because I had to get tape all in there because I couldn't get the lenses out. But I think it came out perfect. And they're tinted this exact same amount as my projectors are, so it's going to look pretty sweet. There you go. And there's the projector that's not wired in there, and as you can see, it still is pretty see-through. It's just like a smoked lens. But yeah, if you look on eBay for Explorers, they sell either chrome projector housings, black projector housings, which is what I bought, or they sell smoked ones. And I almost spent another $210 to get the smoke ones when I figured I could just use the Rust-Oleum on everything. And I'm really happy I did. So later on today, maybe tonight, I'll take this one out and put the 2 real projector housings back in and see how they work. But yeah, other than that, other than that, it's coming along real well. Another project that I guess I could tell you real quick that I'm gonna be doing. Wait a minute. I have to drain out some of my power steering. I think for some reason it kind of came over. I don't know why. But that shouldn't be a problem. I'll get that refilled and all. I guess it's because I took the rack, part of the rack off. But anyways, another project I'm going to be doing is building a gauge pod in here. I'm either going to do a pod on the side or I'm going to do one pod and get the F-150 steering wheel like cover thing that has a gauge pod in it. Because I'm thinking about either, if I go with like a 2 or 3 gauge pod up here, I'd have like a transmission temperature, a voltmeter, and a vacuum boost gauge, or I just have a vacuum gauge over here. I really haven't decided yet. But yeah, so now that the weather's nice, oh my god, why? It just got cloudy all of a sudden after I said that. What the hell? But anyways, now that the weather's going to be nice soon, I'm going to start detailing this thing. And I bet you guys can see the little road chips that my nice looking grill has. Kind of pisses me off. Instead of fixing those, and I got this in there too. It's like a crack, so I'm pissed. So what I did is I went to the junkyard, and for 10 bucks I got a new grill. And this one's flawless all the way around, except for a little bump in the chrome that I can sand down right there. So yeah, some more new fun projects for this car. It's never gonna end. Just like I want to add a spoiler on the back, not like one of those Ricer ones, but a nice, you know, a nice SUV spoiler. And maybe then I'll get rid of the roof racks, who knows, to make this thing look really nice. But for right now, I am gonna go make sure everything's tightened up, put my new 8K HIDs in the fog lights, because as you guys know, one broke out. And I'll put the spares back on and lower this thing and run it. And before I go, by the way, I got my black chrome exhaust tip on. It looks even nicer than it did when I was painting it. From like right here, it looks good, but up close, it just has these like weird texture to it. It's smooth, but the paint just has like a weird texture to it. It looks really cool though, so I'm gonna leave it that way. It kind of looks like swirl stuff. It's pretty cool. But also before I go, you see how dark my fog light lenses are? Like that. They're not too dark, but this is what it looks like when you're viewing out of them. Still clear. That's the daylight you're looking at in there. So, here, watch. So, yeah. I feel like this is going to come out really good, and I can't wait to see the results. Alright, you guys? Peace out.